千里之行，始于足下。A journey of 1,000 miles begins beneath the feet. We now gather in the Tao to travel the journey together. Welcome to Tao Talks with Derek Lin, where we take a deep dive into the Daodejing by Lao Tzu. As always, I would like to extend a warm welcome to one and all. Thank you for joining us. I would like to invite you to center your thoughts and direct your attention to this moment in time, to the here and now, to be fully present and mindfully aware as we all ready ourselves for this sacred process in the Tao with one another. Basically, you want to give without damaging your ability to continue giving. This goes back to a very specific idea that runs throughout Chinese history and culture called the small stream. Basically, the expression for characters literally translates to thin water, long flow. Thin water is the small stream. Long flow, it just means that a small stream continues flowing for a long time, perhaps indefinitely. Conversely, the opposite to the small stream is a big splash, like a torrent, a big wave, something that, like a flood, comes and goes. It happens and then it's done. Whether it's torrents or flooding, they happen for a while and that's it, no more. If it's giving everything you have to someone, that is like a big splash. It's transient, it doesn't last. You want the opposite. You want to give what you can, a small stream, but then you want to continue consistently give. Why is this in accordance with the Tao? Well, it's because the Tao is that which lasts. The nature of the Tao is eternal. Whatever is in accordance with the Tao is lasting. Whatever is not in accordance with the Tao is transient. So we talk about, for instance, that violence is opposite to the Tao. Violence is explosive. It happens, it's done, someone is hurt. Friendship goes on. Friendship goes the distance. Friendship is in accordance with the Tao because it lasts. That which goes with the Tao is lasting. And when we apply this to life, we can apply it in a whole bunch of different ways. It's continuous, modest giving when it applies to giving. And the basic idea, I think, is pretty simple, easy to grasp. If you give too much at once, it's like the flood that comes and goes. It's like the material world. Remember, the material world is impermanent. The term from Buddhism is that it's transient or impermanent. Everything keeps changing. Nothing lasts. It's like the flame on a candle that comes and goes. It simply isn't real in terms of not having a lasting existence. So when we apply this idea, the small stream flows for a long time, we can apply it to work. In work, it simply means we want to economize resources to avoid running short. Plan on a long-term basis. You don't want to be just here and gone. You want to continue for the long term. You're in it for the long haul, is what we usually say. When this is applied to friendship, it just means that true friends are the ones that you hang on to all your life. They go the distance with you. Those are true friends. False friends are full of sweet flattery, extravagant gestures. Those don't last. They are probably after something, in that they have an agenda. Therefore, they become your quote unquote friends for the time being. But when they have what they want, they're gone. They're not true friends. What about relationships? Like family, like marriage, like romance? Well, we know that fire burns hot and then it burns out. So in that, as it is in a false friendship, extravagance won't last. Passion is great in the beginning, but after a while, we know from observing life that true love settles into a long-term relationship where it is just as important, just as significant to spend quiet time together. Just as important, just as significant as passion was in the beginning. And lastly, in Tao cultivation, the same idea applies. Tao cultivation is not becoming a fanatical, zealous person devoted to the Tao all of a sudden. That won't last. Tao cultivation, well, the way to walk the path is to keep a low key, slow and steady. Practice Tao in daily increments, one step at a time, a little bit of wisdom gained at a time, and extending that over a longer period of time. That is real Tao cultivation. It is in congruence with the Tao because it is the small stream that flows for a long time. Our meeting has come to an end, but the journey continues on. Let us all travel safely so we can meet again. Until next time, may the Tao fill you with peace and happiness.